I'm Galen Lemmon. I'm Director of Percussion Studies here at San Jose State University. And I had a pleasure today to have the Northern California PAS Day of Percussion here at San Jose State University, along with Steve Hearn, one of our artists here, and then Jim Greiner, who did a hand drumming workshop. And it was really phenomenal. The whole day was, but in regards to the hand drumming clinic that Jim did, it was really nice to see students who spend so much time reading notes and learning the fundamentals and really studying hard in the music, whether it be marimba or snare drum and timpani, the orchestral side of things, to actually sit down and then just play some hand drums and develop a groove and just really have a lot of fun doing that. And I think a lot of music it's so important that when you play music, you groove. And we sometimes get away from that when we have conductors and that sort of thing. So it's good for the students to feel that. So it was really a pleasure to have Jim Greiner here.
I'm Steve Hearn. I am Assistant Principal Timpani Section Percussion of the Colorado Symphony, and out here in San Jose, California for the Northern California PAS Day of Percussion. Thanks to Galen Lemmon for inviting me out, and had a wonderful drum circle event with Jim today. The thing that I love about drum circles and how it's getting more into our community as a whole is it really builds community, ensemble playing, and it brings us all back to just having fun with music in general. But anytime you get a community together of a drum circle, Jim was able to facilitate everyone to have a sense of community. How do you fit in, not only to the groove, but what part do you play? It's things that can help us develop into a professional musician, or we can take it into the corporate world, or we take it into our job as we grow up, of how to be more of a team player, how to enhance the ensemble, and maybe not just dominate it. So it was a lot of fun, wonderful learning experience, and I think the thing that I also really enjoy is it gets people out of their comfort zone. It gets people to say yes. Even little kids that didn't want to get up and play, by the end of it, they're up playing, dancing, shaking, playing drums, and it really gets them out of their comfort zone, but it just helps them just to say yes to life in general and to have fun. So thanks, Jim.
Hello, my name is Mike King, and I enjoyed the drum circle here at the Northern California PAS because I felt a sense of community, and I was able to listen to my colleagues, and I would do a different beat, and he would copy and we would call and response, and it was just really great. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
I loved how when we all were playing together, I suddenly felt more relaxed and at ease to even speak my mind or speak my thoughts about what I wanted to play, how it turned to more of a communication of sound rather than of words. I could safely say that I had fun and learned a lot this past hour.
Yeah, so I just really enjoyed how the groove starts out one way, and then as it progresses, some of the rhythms change, little parts change, and then the groove evolves and takes on the personality of the group.
Hi, my name is Austin Pan, and I just thought it was really cool how throughout the entire groove it seemed to take a life of its own, and you could hear the swells and the energy, and it just sounded like one living thing as opposed to a lot of people playing separate grooves. So I thought that whole thing was really cool.